Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is Smokey, Steve, and Marc.
Yes, it is.
I've invaded Mondays with Marc.
Yes, he has. And there's a reason for that.
Because I destroyed Mondays with Marc. That's why I feel so guilty. Okay, do you want me to say what happened, or do you want to say what happened?
Well, you can.
Okay, here's what happened. Can we tell them what the content of the video was going to be?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, as you can see, we're nautically decorated.
It was a nautical theme. Now, okay, so the premise of the video was going to be that we were going to do a low country boil on the grill.
Yeah.
So we got all the stuff together. Marc put it all together. We filmed him making it. It looked delicious. He put it on the grill. It smelled delicious. We undid it. We had some last night. We filmed the whole thing. He also made a homemade ice cream cake, and
that was all ready to go.
So today we were just filming the intro, the little bits in the middle where we cut back here.
Yeah, I did it yesterday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And then to save time on Monday, because I work all day, I just filmed like the introduction of it, like what it is, and talked to you guys and stuff, like, filmed it all.
Yeah. And then as we were filming the last bit, I was like, oh, let me make sure on the camera there's enough memory to film. So I went in, and there was a bunch of single photos in a row to get rid of, and I went boom, 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 and then hit delete. I should have picked up the phone. I was here going like this. And then I realized when we go to film the slicing of the ice cream cake, all the footage is gone.
Yeah, he deleted all the footage from the weekend.
The footage that we had was your intro to the intro, and the pieces in between telling you about the preparation of things, but absolutely no footage of what was made.
Yeah.
That was entirely my fault. At the moment, the cloud is backing up 12 things. I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, what he did was he deleted it
and then
emptied
the
trash. So it's nowhere.
Yeah.
We looked everywhere.
I looked everywhere.
Yeah, I know that it's not there because, it wouldn't have even really had time. It wasn't, the Wi-Fi wasn't on when we were filming, so the automatic backup wasn't on.
Yeah.
So it didn't automatically back it up.
So, it's gone.
It's gone.
Maybe a mulligan?
Yeah,
we'll try for Labor Day. Maybe we'll do another.
Labor Day.
Well, another barbecue-y type holiday.
Well, Mondays with Marc is like every Monday.
Yeah.
So I'll probably get it together again and do it for next Monday.
Yeah. It was good. Can we have it again?
It is very good. Well, yeah. Yeah.
I would like it again.
Yeah.
I feel so guilty.
Yes, you should.
I should. I do. I am.
No, I know
and
what it feels like.
And this was even a debate. It's like, do we put out a video? Do we put something on the community board? And I was like, well,
I know
let's
how you feel. You don't feel
well,
bad. We both have mental health issues, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I know how it feels. And, oh yeah, I'm mad. I'm very angry.
We both agreed we're mad, but not mad at each other.
But I'm not, no. But I still love you.
I still love you, too.
And I know it was a mistake.
You're not going to smother me in my sleep?
Nope. No, not at all.
This is the first time.
I can remake it. It's not a big deal. It's a lot of preparation, so it's not like I could remake it right now.
It's still delicious, but I don't want to show you leftovers.
No. No, we're not.
So, yeah. Guilty.
But that's okay.
Guilty.
That's okay. This is the first time.
Years. We've had a channel since the end of 2017 or 2018 or something. Years. Haven't lost footage. To the point where it couldn't even be a video. You lose a segment here or there that you have to refilm, maybe, like a 2-minute piece. Never have I wiped out all the footage that made a video.
No.
So...
And this would be the first time we don't have a Mondays with Marc.
Well, it's still Monday, and you're still Marc.
Well, yeah.
And this is still a video.
Yes, it is.
So
that's what happened. Our apologies.
Yes, my apologies.
Steve's apologies.
My apologies. Hey, I got no words.
But on a lighter note, some of the things that I did talk about, was I really wanted to thank everybody who stopped by the live last night. It was, in my opinion, I think our best live stream yet.
I thought too.
The most people, and it was so positive and so fun, and I just think it's like a great way to end the week and begin the week, you know. I get in touch with everybody and we get to talk, and I felt so good afterwards. Like, it really boosted my mood. I went out in the garden and worked, and it was very, very nice. So thank you all for stopping by. And like, if you haven't checked out our live stream, we do a live every Sunday at 6 o'clock our time. So, you know, pop on by and say hello. It's a lot of fun. There's some really good people there.
There is. And it's very chill. You know, a topic will blow in, we'll talk about it for 10 minutes, it'll leave. We don't really have themed chats.
Yeah.
Theme is, you know...
Like, whatever we talk about. You know, it's really cool. It's like we're sitting down talking to each other, like, with some coffee or whatever. It's nice. It's very nice. So thank you. And another thing I touched on was, gosh, I had so much fun making last week's Mondays with Marc, you know, the Melon Mania. And I got so many, like, comments and pictures and stuff throughout the week of people who said they had fun and they enjoyed it, and they made the stuff too. We made a watermelon cake and a salad, and we grilled some watermelon. And so I'm so very happy that you enjoyed that video. Tonight's video was kind of like that one, you know. We did, just not with melons, but you know. But never fear, we'll get it back together, and if we don't have it by the end of the week, it'll definitely be next week's Mondays with Marc, for sure, because it's a really cool recipe.
I hope so, because this is going to be gone in a couple days. It's good, and it's summer season, and it's grilled, and it's quick, and I don't know how to make a boil, and so the grill was perfect for me.
It was good.
It was very tasty.
Yeah, but, you know, other than that, you know, how are you doing anyway? It's very nice to see you, even under these very sad circumstances.
Why don't
I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I really do. And I really hope you have, like, good plans for the week so you have a good week. I'm trying my best to do that, you know. Today was I don't know. Today was definitely a Monday for me, let me tell you. And this just adds to it, you know. But you know what we say, you gotta stay positive.
And the landlord calls and says, we have a guy coming over to look at the shower, 6 p.m.
He says 6 o'clock. Oh, it's after 6 now.
It's like 6:30 right now.
And yeah, just like at 5:30 or 5 o'clock, he texted me and said he's coming by because the neighbors downstairs has a leak coming through into their apartment. So, I mean, it has to be us. I mean, he's not one that really upkeeps the building that great.
No, he's not a slave to details.
And I know some stuff, and I mean, we're thinking it's the caulking around the tub maybe, because it's very old and some of it's peeling away, and I could do it myself, but why, you know? I mean, this is why we pay rent, you know?
Yeah, last night I just ran duct tape around the edges
just
where
in
the
case,
caulking
because
would be.
this happened on Saturday, mind you. This happened Saturday, and it is now Monday.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's kind of... He should have really done it immediately.
We texted the neighbor and I said, you know, I'm not showering.
No, oh no.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So I just put some tape up and we texted her. I said, I'm getting in the shower, get a bucket. And didn't hear back from her.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming it was okay.
It didn't leak, so I'm assuming that's what it is.
But I hate sit around and wait. It's like I can't get comfortable and if they don't come, it's like, you know what? Don't bother.
Yeah, that's happened.
Don't
before
bother.
too,
I'll buy the caulking and take it off my rent. Like,
right,
you know.
I'll just do it myself then, you know, because I mean,
which is no big deal, but
hard.
It's no big deal to do, and our landlord would probably be fine with it.
Yeah, I'd be fine with it, you know. But I want somebody professional to come in to make sure that's what it is, you know. Like,
well, that's not going to happen either.
I mean, and when you have a leak in the bathroom, I mean, in my opinion, they need to get back in there and see, did it go down through the walls? Did it, you know, like, they got to look at all that, and then her leak. You can see the bubble in the paint on the ceiling. So they need to get in there and, you know, but you guys all know what happened with our roof.
Yeah.
I mean, that fiasco.
There's still a dish hanging off the side of the roof.
Our dish is still up there, but it tumbled down and is now hanging, like, very precariously.
Yeah. It was thump, 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 and I thought, man, they must be moving stuff
I
next
just don't
door.
get it. And I don't have an extendable ladder to get up there and get it. And I don't know if I'd trust myself climbing that high up anyway. But
no, you're not climbing on the roof.
So I said to him, is he going to get the dish too? And he said, oh yeah, tell him about that.
I don't know.
Anyway, so it's just, you know, it's very easy when things like this happen, like with the video and with a repairman coming or problems with the roof or what. It's very easy you know, to get up in your head and everything is caving in and everything is getting bad and there's another ball going to drop and this is going to be taken away from me. I don't deserve a new car. I don't deserve to eat.
We talked
I
about
don't
this.
think we should even film anything anymore because obviously we can't do it right. Know what I mean?
We talked about
It
this
just gets
worthiness
bigger,
bit
bigger,
last
bigger,
night.
bigger.
You sat down, what was it the other night? You're like, everything's caving in. And I was like, nice
Very
to see you
easy.
too. You had just
Very,
gotten out of the
very
shower,
easy.
and I was like, that must have been a nice, relaxing shower.
I know.
You came out, and
I
you were
know.
essentially like, God is dead.
Yeah,
like,
I know. And I got to keep that in check, and I think people can relate to that
Of
too. That's
course.
why I mention it because you know my first thought was to say, "See, I told you things are caving in. Look what happened with the video."
Well, when you scour the earth for evidence of anything, you'll find it.
That's the
If you want to feel
problem.
like shit, you can look around for evidence.
Oh,
and find it.
absolutely. The problem with me is that I'll start looking for things to get upset about. Now, it's not a conscious thing. Like, I don't sit down and say, okay, what can I find to make myself upset? It's not a conscious thing, but you know, it does happen, and the only way that I have found to kind of temper that or fix that problem is to expose it and talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I said to him that, you know, and telling you guys too, you know, because it can take you to a bad place, you know, it can. And I always say, you know, it's rooted somewhere. It's definitely, I think everything is backed by some type of fear, definitely. And then you get into like self-worth and self-esteem and all those things. It's all tied up in there, you know. And but it's not, you know what, like, you know, everything is okay.
Yeah.
I can remake the video next week. The guy will come and fix the leak. It's just an inconvenience. It's not.
And I will be that much more cautious,
You know.
and conscious when
Yes.
we're
Yeah.
doing things.
Well, we told you we're not technically superiors here at all.
No.
Not at all. I mean, I'm trying to get a little bit better, and I know my way around a little bit with the cloud and stuff like that. But
This was simply I didn't have the wire was hooked up, so it didn't go into the cloud.
Right.
And I clicked along, deleting stuff to make space to film, and instead of just deleting extra photos of, you know, thumbnails to get rid of, I went click, 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 and
Did all the
and
videos.
went over the videos with it.
so, but anyway, so that's that. We hope you're having a great Monday, even though it is Monday.
It is Monday.
Mondays get a bad rap. I mean, that's why I was kind of happy that Mondays with Marc was on Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an
It puts a
M&M.
nice
We
spin on
can't
the
do
ball.
like Tuesdays with Marc or Wednesdays with Marc. You could, but like, you know, you get the M and the M. You know,
I have
like
2
Mondays
days
with
that
Marc.
could be with Steve. Saturdays
could.
with Steve, Sundays with Steve. I can just write you out of the weekend.
Well, you could. You could. I mean, you pretty much did it today.
Let you film, and you can ruin my videos. Like I
Let's
ruined
see.
yours.
Let's see. I told you it's okay.
I know, but
And
I'm
that's
not
another
over
thing
it yet.
about-
My self-flagellation skills are stellar.
Oh yeah, mine too.
I can nail
Mine
myself
too.
to a pillar and whack, whack, whack.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
But you know, just like I said about the, you know, everything caving in and where your mind goes, I know how you're feeling right now. And I also have the right to be a little angry about the situation. But it's very important to realize what happened, and it's very important to say these things, especially if you're in a relationship, that, yeah, I'm upset and it's a bummer and everything, but it doesn't mean anything about you as a person.
Yeah.
And it doesn't change any dynamic between us at all.
Good.
Because if you're like me, I would have, beat myself up bad.
Yeah. I wasn't sure you weren't going to beat me up, too.
No, it happens. It happens.
It happens. Well, on a lighter note, we're going to have Low Country Boil next week.
Yes, we are.
So we're having it twice in a week. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
I
Too.
know.
And we didn't have crusty bread this time. We'll have crusty bread
We'll
for
get
the
the
jus
crusty
this
bread
time.
for sure next time.
Or
So
garlic
see,
toast,
that's why it
something.
happened. So we can have.
See, we didn't do it right.
Yes.
Now we
that's
can do
what
it
happened.
right.
I
See?
forgot the bread.
We effed it up from the beginning,
Yep.
and now we have to do it right.
Okay, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that. No, I just ruined everything. It's my fault. But
I know.
It's okay.
Well, it happens.
well, if by some Christmas miracle something comes up, I'll make a video. It's
and you
not
never
going to
know.
happen,
It does
but-
say 14 things still being backed up. So, but I can't imagine what that
Because
would
I had
be.
thrown the wireless on, threw it onto the tripod, and then boom, 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 deleted everything. But if they had started shifting before I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
As of this point, you'll see it next week.
Yes.
If for whatever reason something happens sooner, you're going to get an extra Mondays with Marc anytime this week.
Yeah.
Should something happen.
You know, I actually do have Wednesday off this week. Maybe I can get it all together and do it then. I'm not sure. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. But I do promise you at least next Mondays with Marc.
Okay. So, we've decided that we're both a little mad about it.
Yes.
But it was nobody's fault except mine.
No,
and it was an accident. It wasn't deliberate. And there's a plan to make another one.
Yes. And that's all you can do.
Yeah. And you guys are in the loop as to what was going to happen, but you have
Yeah.
something to look forward to now, too.
Yes.
So, because you didn't know what was going to happen today exactly. And now you know what to expect.
Yeah.
So.
And, you know, we didn't know if we should do a video or post something on the community board, but I think it's better this way.
Yeah.
To let you know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some other people, they tend to, like, drop off the face of the earth for a while. But, you know, when other YouTubers do that, I think sometimes they do that on purpose.
To create drama.
They go
and
MIA for a little
concern.
while. They don't answer any comments, texts, nothing. Don't put a video up. Nothing.
We should have done that. We should have disappeared for 3 days
And
and
see
then
what
put on the
happened?
community board just going through some stuff. LOL, thanks for the prayers, heart, heart. Like something stupid like that. Just make everybody worried and then come back and be like, oh yeah, we were away for the weekend.
That's terrible, I know.
Or-
that I can't... Why?
One of those, in the ER, we'll get in touch soon.
Yeah, like
those
that
stupid
kind of thing,
things,
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, for a paper cut or something.
I see that a lot on Facebook. People do that.
There's
Like
a certain
kids.
kind of person who likes to put those kind of issues.
Those very
Vaguely.
vague, kind of cryptic kind of things, just
Yeah.
like one-liners, and makes you think, makes you worry. You know,
I have a few.
we're
of
not
those.
those people.
I have a few of those on Facebook. They'll just put like FML, like as their
Oh, FML,
status.
yeah.
And it's like they want everyone to ask how they're doing, and that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. They feel that way. It's more unfortunate that they have no one in real life to talk to. That they have to reach
That
out
they have to do that,
to their
yeah.
entire friends list on Facebook
That's
to do
true,
it.
yeah.
But you know,
Hmm.
oh well.
That's very true.
And then people get like on the half like self-harming talk.
Oh, they do that,
I'll report
yeah.
your ass in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
And that's a tough call because you don't know if they're crying wolf, you don't know if they're serious, you don't know if they're seeking attention. So I mean, you kind of have to take it seriously, But how many times can you be burnt? There's a certain type of person that does that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
For attention. Now, I think part of that is the problem.
Yeah.
I think part of that mental issue is the attention seeking, doing it that way.
Yeah.
Which needs to be addressed, But
Yeah, it's like what is it within this person that this particular kind of attention
is needed.
fills a need.
It fills a need of some sort, right? And then you have the other type of person that just doesn't care and does it for attention, and it's a big joke type of thing. And I don't, care for that. But I don't know how we got on this subject. Oh, what we were going to do to tell you how we messed up.
Yeah. So, well, at any rate, I think we'll title this Steve Ruined Everything, Mondays with Marc.
Oh, I can just see the thumbnail now.
Yeah. It's going to be just me weeping into a slice of ice cream cake. The ice cream cake is still fine.
Yes, it is.
That's good.
But I'm not going to keep that for a week and show you something I made a week earlier, so we'll make a new one.
What's going to happen? Mold? It's in the freezer.
It is frozen. I mean, I could seal it in frozen. I'll make another one.
We might
want
to eat it before then.
That's what I mean. You want to eat
I
it. You don't want to
before
keep it in
then.
there for a week. I mean, not to I mean, you can. It can stay up to 2 weeks frozen in the fridge.
Yeah.
Or at the freezer. Well, then I guess we could keep it. It doesn't matter because I have to redo it anyway to show. So I gotta make another one anyway.
That's true.
So we'll have two.
It'll be like TV, though, because you'd be like, here it is put together,
And
and in
boom!
one take you can pull it out. And through the magic of YouTube,
Yes, and
It
it's
is
done.
done.
Right. Yeah, okay.
there'll be that. Another good thing.
That's another good thing.
I'm trying to stack them up fast
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah, be positive. Stay positive.
Stay positive. Stay positive. Well, good. This
Oh
gives
my
me a
gosh.
video to work on when I'm done and put together. It kind of frames my evening. If Jack Off doesn't come to work on the bathroom, I'm locking the front door.
Yeah, why don't we make a time?
Yeah.
Like if he's not here by, I don't know, 8. If he's not here, whatever,
This isn't 7-Eleven. This is my home.
This
I
is
don't,
your home.
I'm not letting somebody
You're
in,
right.
stranger late in the evening to come caulk our tub.
No, I agree.
Unless he's cute.
Well, there's that. You know, you got to make that determination. Though,
I'm just a man. I mean, come on.
Well,
that would be
yeah,
ending
true.
the day on a high note.
I guess.
You know, how often do we get like attractive, you know, workmen to come into the house and do things?
Not very often.
We had a few on the roof.
Yeah.
But they didn't come inside.
No.
No, they did. They wanted to use our electric. That's why they came inside.
Yeah. I think I told you guys that
Our
one,
electric,
too.
which we paid for, they wanted to use to
For
fix the
3
roof.
days. I know. I'm anxious to see if our electric bill went up because of that. Because really, for 2.5 days, they were doing the roof, and a lot of electric. I mean, it was, you know, electric nail gun, the saw, everything was electric, and they ran the cord into the house to get the electric. I'm curious. I bet it did up it a little bit. Huh?
I would think so. I'll check the bill.
I mean, because they were long days. They were like 12-hour days.
Yeah, these guys were working
12 hours.
like crazy.
Nonstop.
They were up there 12-hour clips, and they did it, and they did a good job, it looks like, from the outside, except for that thing that didn't come off the roof.
It does. I mean, you know, and they were very respectful with the garden. Oh, I forgot to mention that, too. I'm going to say 5, maybe 6 messages about, hey, how's your garden, you know, in lieu of the roof thing, you know. They were very respectful, I have to say. They covered everything up. There was very minimal damage, and when they were done, they actually put everything back in its place. There were no destroyed plants, like a couple on the end, but that's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah.
So my rain barrels, they completely covered it over. Like, they were very respectful. I was very happy with that. I was pleased with that. And thank you guys so much for asking about that. I forget that I mention things in videos that I'm worried about,
and then
never revisit it ever.
again.
You know, I have to remember those things too. I don't know. So that was pretty cool. But I don't know. I think we're rambling on again. We're boring them.
Yeah.
We're boring you guys. We don't want to do that.
Well, then I guess we'll just keep it moving. What the hell's tomorrow, Tuesday?
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Do you have any ideas for tomorrow?
What are we going to do tomorrow? I don't know. We'll have to do something to make up for this disaster.
I don't know. We had a few requests for recovery stories.
Oh, that's right. We're working on our recovery stories. That's right.
That's something we could do.
Maybe we could, you know, peel that out. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll come up with something.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure it's backed up in the cloud.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry again. Thank you all for watching. Please do subscribe. Hit the like button and the bell on your way out so you get the alerts. You can follow Marc and I on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc, or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc, or on Twitter at SmokeySteveA. Sorry, Marc. Our email address and contact info is all listed down below. Thank you again. Many apologies. Thank you for watching, and we will catch up with you tomorrow for a video.
Tuesday.
For Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fantastic seeing you, even under these circumstances. You know, it really, really was. I hope you had a good day, and I hope you have a fantastic week. Remember, everybody, please stay safe, stay well, but above all else, stay positive. We'll see you next time, okay?